After the Great Danish War, the new emperor quickly found himself drawn into another one of Austria's many conflicts. In addition, a young monk by the name of Martin Luther from Brandenburg began to teach heretical teachings against the Catholic Church. The new emperor did as much as he could to quell this new movement, calling themselves the Protestants, but so far his actions have failed to be effective. Nevertheless, the young emperor found a chance to get one step closer to achieving his father's dream of seeing his vacation home in Dublin under the imperial flag of the mighty Bohemians. Welcome back to Takabola Gaming. My name is indeed Takabola. We're going to continue our game as Bohemia, going for the achievement The Bohemians, and I have highlighted here everything we need for our secondary achievement, which is the Great Moravia. And actually, the Ottomans did not take anything that we need for that. So I do think that this might be a good opportunity for us. So we are going to hit unpause. Nassau, what did you take? I have no diplomats. Well, we won't worry about a claim. You took Wurzburg, which is perfectly fine. Baden. You won't give it. And Alsace would be there. I do want to do that. So I am thinking that ooh, they're allied to Austria. Nice. I do think that avoiding the Protestant Reformation might be something that we can try and mitigate a little bit. But with this thing being where it is, it's going to be difficult. Poland being who they are, it's going to be difficult. When our truce with Brunswick is up in July 1517, we could get to war, take it again, but we're going to be in the same spot that we were. And it still is not a core from anybody. So I do think that... Danish separatists. Let's go ahead and just harsh treat them away. Because we have the stuff. Brandenburg would be an ally, for what that's worth. So if the League War starts to get scary, we can always just get rid of the emperorship. And so I think we make note of where the other Protestant centers of Reformation will be, but it's not going to be that great right now for us. And we have our 3 electors that are doing well. They're going to like us. It'll be great. I'm going to start that back up now that I have some diplomats. And we will return 1 to our allies, to our subjects, and that still gives us 1 free. So let's go ahead and hook up our navies over here. And we have a need to unblack flag these armies. So let's go ahead and just harsh treat them as well. So we're going to basically try and unblack flag the army. By hopping on and off. And we can finally develop diplomatically. Great. I will do that because I want some more sailors. I think we will go ahead and build some more cogs. Just again, all we're doing is transporting during peace with these ships. So, like, it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so Wallachia has now declared war on Hungary, which is not fun. I want to declare war on Hungary. And we have military tech. I don't want to take it early, but I think I'm just going to. We're just going to do that. Let's see. We have I like Pedoro, and we'll do that. Anyone else? Now Bar. Bar took land. Bar, what did you take? Luxembourg. I would bet that is a nation I can release. It is. Hey, give that back. They also are allied to Austria. Portugal's paper. Oh, hey, I've been missing out on stuff here. I want the inflation reduction just because I have bad inflation right now. Swedish noble rebels are a thing. Is what it is. And so, let's see. Yeah, I think we just gain 5 legitimacy here. Our truce with Hungary is up in October of next year. So I'm going to keep that in mind. We will still try and pay to stop that Reformation from impacting our lands. We'll pay Diplo for that. And we've lost a cardinal. I am having some really bad events in this particular play session. I'm going to go ahead and keep that guy doing his thing here now. We have lost our Diplo. We had Diplo rep. We can do spy network construction. I think we still want diplomatic reputation because that should help us keep the emperorship when it comes to that. Should go up there. Alright, so in October we're going to attack Hungary. We're going to try and take everything that is a Nitra core that they own. We're going to try and actually take as much of the land we need as we can. Let's go ahead and get ready. These guys are going up fast. It's still only Nassau. And we will put you in charge. They actually beat their pretender rebels. Good for you. Truce with Brunswick is over. Let's go ahead and just get this tech as well. By the time we get to the next one, colonialism should have come. Why am I spending 0 annexing Silesia? Because they don't control their capital. Okay. Noted. The Ottomans have attacked Wallachia. Well, that is beneficial to them not winning their war against Hungary, which our truce should be over, right? It is. Austria, I really don't want you in the war immediately, but I do want you in the war eventually. I will not call the Palatinate in. I'm going to go ahead and blow a hole in that fort. They have 18,000 troops. Really didn't expect that. Okay, so Austria has called us into a war against Bosnia and Switzerland. That's fine. I'm going to return the favor. I want you in this war. And the reason is I want them to have a nice long truce with Hungary. National tax modifier of 10%. That does not feel good, but oh well. So what does it look like if I take what I need? It looks like a coalition is what it looks like. But what happens if I don't take what doesn't border anyone? That's a lot less of a coalition. If I hang out for a little while, it's actually not a coalition. I would have to hang out until Würzburg leaves at 55. So that's probably 2, maybe 3 years. I think that's doable. We'll just hang out. Now, I don't know who... Oh, I do control this. That's wonderful. We basically can, I think, just pull everyone off because we have friends. And we'll put a nice 6-shock general. Control of this army. Alright, you go there, you go here. And integration is a slow process, but we have integrated Silesia, and that's a thing here. We get permanent claims on the West Poltia area, so this area here, which I would like to press very soon, because that will connect me up. And that would be very lovely to see. I'm not going to actually core any of the land. We're going to give it all to Nitra, so we can hit that. And we want offensive. That was our third idea group. So we will do offensive. Return them here. Let's see, I'm going to get rid of this for sure. Okay, I can take a decision. Missionary strength, intolerance versus heretics probably need that. Stability cost modifier I think is less important. We are losing 6.38. My guess is it has something to do with being over the force limit or something like that. Yeah, we are way over force limit. So I'm just going to get rid of all 5 of them. And we're only 1 over force limit then. And we're soon going to be just completely under force limit because... let's go ahead and we can just dock up in Norway and just forget about any of that stuff. But I do think perhaps we go ahead and form up and deal with Hungary there. Oh, Sweden is. Thank you, Sweden. You're so kind. The claim strength of the... Yeah, we can lose 20 prestige. We're going to worry about that later. We can worry about prestige at another time. Is there a second center? There is a second center of reformation. It is, I think, in a better place. Yes, it's in a much better place. It's in Ravensburg. They're a free city, though. Do I have any... I have a claim here. Do I have time? 13 months. I don't think I have time to fabricate a claim, so it would be a no-CB war, which would be very, very bad to do. But they have allies. Ansbach, Ulm, and Venice. Ulm. That's the Palatinate and Ravensburg. Ansbach? Here. Is in a trade league with a whole bunch of people. We'll explore that once we're not in war with Hungary. Sweden didn't actually unsiege any of that land. So very kind of them. All right, let's go back here. All right, so Hungary is now fully occupied. We are still losing 5.18. Why are we losing 5.18? We'll do the war taxes. Probably fort maintenance. Where are we sitting here? Ooh. Check back at the end of the year. We have so many guys. Alright, so I think this is fine. Denmark we still have a truce with. Hungary we'll have a truce with. Brandenburg we have a truce with. Maybe. Bosnia, we don't. Ragusa, we don't. Saxony, we don't. But I don't think I really care about those. We're going to get this truce. We don't want the truce to be overly long. I do need money, though. I think this works. We are going to be sitting on 58% overextension for a while, but I think we can. If I peace out, who gets upset? Austria, Augsburg, Baden. Literally is fine. Austria, we have 60 trust with Austria anyway. Yeah, I'm peacing out. So I don't have to sit on that overextension at all. What we're going to do is we're going to release Nitra. And then we're going to feed them what they need. Grant them pest. Grant them box. Okay. And then eventually we will grant them, all of this and what they need from Austria, and it'll be wonderful. We've also solidified that the Ottomans are not going to be able to take from Hungary anything we need. Because it's just these three. And then they obviously need Silesia, but we could not get a border with them with what we had here. So let's get back to political map mode, and then we're going to go to war with Ansbach. Mainz would join, Cologne would join, Austria will not, accepting would destabilize them. I think it's still just a bunch of small guys. It's still just a bunch of small guys. I think we can do it. I think we can win. We're still the Emperor. We're going to go straight for the one we care about. I will call Cologne in this time. And hopefully I can call in someone else eventually. Ravensburg not join? They didn't join. I didn't check that they would join. I just assumed. Well, that's what you get for assumptions, right? Well, I guess we get out of the war very, very quickly. We're going to harsh treat the rebels over here again. We have entered the Age of Reformation. We do want to pass that act there. Pomeranians, again, fine. We have joined the Reformation. Who knows? Maybe we will if we can't figure out a way to get this stuff to work. Right, so Austria has accepted peace. I don't think they're going to even consider for a moment accepting demand of unlawful territory, which is fine. Yeah, I want military power right now. I need to win these two sieges so I can get out of this war. There's Poland in the coalition. There is Poland in the coalition. So... we really, really need to win these wars. I have no active cardinals now? Okay, now I have 24% here, and yeah, they will concede now. Give me war reps or something. Okay. Well, that did not go as planned. In the slightest. Nitra wants to become a march. That answer is no. I would love to have, though, some claims on Hungary, but that's not going to happen. So what else can I do with 80% here? We can support rebels. Do you have Nitrin? No, you don't. I could steal a map, but I don't think that's... I don't think they have anything that I care about. So, we're going to just stop building the spy network. That's fine. So we're going to cancel the trade power with you. Because worst comes to worst, we can go to war with you. This would be Poland and presumably Lithuania. But I don't think it's anyone else. I think they've taken all their vassals out. What is the size of Poland? Poland, 47. Lithuania, 38. That's pretty large. And no one would join. Austria's in debt. We could get them out of debt. They would join. Huh. Well, if I declared directly on Poland, they're a lot more interested. So what I'm going to do, obviously this matters here, but not overly. I think once the truce is over, they're not going to be as upset if I were to try and attack Scotland. So I think I'm going to just sit tight. In the next episode, we'll try and figure out if the coalition will fall apart on its own or not. And if it does, fantastic. And we might just attack Poland. If it doesn't, then might just sit tight and wait for Scotland to be a thing. And maybe if we can get the Bohemians very, very quickly. But I have been TBRAW. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment below. And on your left is the latest episode in this channel. On the right is this playlist for our Bohemian campaign. And I will see you next time.